Welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily on City TV. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, today we have our DIY segment, which is a do-it-yourself segment, and we're going to learn how to tie a headgear, especially with this whole natural hair movement. A lot of women have been trying to figure out different ways to make good use of that 1 or 2 yards of materials that are lying around in the house. And we have been joined by Faruza Yussif. She's the CEO of Kandyz Beauty and Kreationz. She's going to tell us how she embarked on this journey of tying headgear. She does a little bit of makeup as well. And then later on, she's going to demonstrate for us with our beautiful model, Eugenia Atinkwan. But Faruza, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. It's such a pleasure to have you here. So tell us a bit about how you embarked on this journey.
All right. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
After I completed SHS, and then I found my friends doing this gele and then makeup, so I also got interested. So I decided to go into it and then learn it. Mm-hmm. And I have a passion for it too. So I learned it in 2015.
Wow, that's 4 years ago.
Yes, 4 years ago, and I completed in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a one-year training process.
Yes, 1 year training.
Okay.
So, and then I enjoyed learning it.
Mm-hmm. What did you enjoy about it?
Well, it brings income.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then it's enjoyable.
Okay, so do you feel happy when you see someone and perhaps they are a bit shy about how they look like, and then once you put makeup on them, they look completely different and they're happy?
Yeah, they're happy when... So now our Zongo people, whenever they do makeup, they like tying gele.
Mm.
Yeah, they like tying gele. So they normally come to my shop to tie it, which brings more income for me, and then I enjoy doing it.
On average, how much would it cost for me to come to you to tie my gele, for example?
I tie it for 20 CD.
20, that's the cheapest?
Yes, that's the cheapest.
Hey, just tying the gele. Wow, and what's the most expensive? If I'm getting, my coach is going to get married soon, so his fiancé...
We tie one for 50 CD.
50?
Yeah, for married. Yes.
Wow. And how do people feel when they tie it? What feedback do you get?
Yeah, if you tie it well and they enjoy it, yeah, you get more customers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but can you keep it for long, or you have to take it off before you sleep?
No, you have to take it off.
But can you put it back on, or you have to take it apart?
Yeah, that's why now we have the auto gele.
Okay.
It's already made.
Uh-huh.
It's like just like a turban.
Uh-huh.
You just put it down. Whenever you need it, you put it on.
Okay.
But for these ones there, you can't put it on and then put it down. Then later on, when you need it, you put it on too.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many minutes does it take to tie a simple gele?
Think it takes about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Wow, so it's complex.
Yes.
How long did it take you to learn it?
I find it's very easy when I was learning it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk about the makeup bit. Was that a bit more difficult?
Yes, makeup is a little bit difficult.
Why?
Because especially the drawing of the eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very difficult. But after drawing of the eyebrow, the rest is easy.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to take a look at some of the gele that you've done. As we can see here. So this is what we're looking at, right? Is that a simple one or a more complex one?
This one is more complex. Okay. This is a simple one.
Okay. And was this for a wedding?
Yes, this for a wedding.
Okay. So they just come to you? Or do you go to their homes as well?
Yes, I go to their homes.
That's extra?
That's why, yes.
Okay, that's why it's 50?
That's why it's expensive. That's why I charge 50 cedis when I go to you. But when you come to me, it's 20 cedis.
Is there a specific type of fabric you need to use, or you can use any fabric for it?
Yeah, you can use any fabric, but when the fabric is too light, yeah, you can't use it because the pleats or the layers will not be firm. Yes.
Okay, so as we're seeing here, these are some more examples.
Yes.
How many geles do you think you've tied in a span of, what, a year?
Come again.
How many geles have you tied in a year, for instance? Because you've been doing it for a year now. Or how many do you do in a month?
It depends. Sometimes you not get these customers to come to you. Sometimes to get them.
Okay.
So it depends.
Okay.
Yes.
But I see here that you have some really high quality images. Do you invest in branding and social media as well?
Yes, please. Yes.
How's the feedback been?
Very good, very good. I've gotten more likes and then followers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And is there anything you want us women to know about tying our hair and geles in general and how maybe it enhances our beauty?
Yes, it enhances our beauty because for a lady there, as for Muslims there, you have to tie your hair. Even if you are not a Muslim, if you are going to church, you can, after doing your makeup, you can use a small fabric to just tie a simple gele on your hair, which will make you look smart. Yes.
Okay. So what are the materials we need to tie a gele?
It's just the gele or ashoki.
That's the name of the fabric.
Yes.
Let me see.
Ashoki.
Ashoki.
Yes.
So when you go to the shops, you tell them you want to buy
Ashoki.
ashoki.
Yes.
This looks like it's even less than 1 yard.
Yes, this less than 1 yard.
Okay. And this is the... Oh, if you want it bigger, then you will use 1 yard, or 1 yard is too big?
Use 2 yards, 2.5 rather.
Okay.
Yes.
2.5.
Yes.
For the really big gele.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a simple one.
Okay.
So you have to get a less than 2 yards one.
Okay. This is less than
Yes,
2 yards
yes.
one. Okay. So this is ashoki.
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 Yes.
So you go to the shop and you say you want ashoki.
Ashoki.
And it feels slightly hard.
Yes. Slightly
Is that
hard.
deliberate?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's new.
Okay.
As time as you'll be doing it, it will be soft.
Okay.
Yes.
But does it look better when it's hard or when it's softer?
It looks better when it's softer.
Ah, okay, okay. And then you are
And then
holding
the
some
pins.
things. Okay. So you need pins
Pins,
as well.
yes, that's all.
So that's what they use to put
Support,
it together.
yes.
Ah, okay. Approximately how many pins would we need today?
3.
Oh, just 3 pins?
Just 3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
3.
All right. How do we follow you on social media?
Okay, my IG page is Kandyz Beauty / Kreationz. And then Facebook is Kandyz Beauty and Kreationz.
Okay. So now we're going to walk over to our beautiful model, Eugenia Tinkwan, and you're going to show us how to tie geles. So if you're at home and you have a piece of fabric that's a little bit hard, you want to grab them and maybe grab 2 or 3 pins as well and follow us along as Faruza shows us how to make a simple gele. Because sometimes we go to weddings, we go to engagements, we're looking at the lady with her beautiful gele and we're like, when am I going to learn how to do it too so I can also look beautiful and just perfect. So we're going to walk over to Eugenia and you're going to show us your magic.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. So, we imagine that the gele is 100.
Okay.
So when tying it, you have to imagine it as 70-30.
Okay, so you have to
give
fold
you
it.
100.
Fold it 70-30.
70-30.
Okay.
Hold it 70-30.
Okay.
That means the other side will be longer than
this side.
this
Okay.
side.
So that you first put the
now
30% on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put this, I'll let our model hold this because it's pinching me.
So now we'll create our first pleats.
Okay. With the, is it in between the 30 and 70?
And the 70.
So now we're using the 40 bits.
No. You are using the middle.
Okay, 50.
Middle of the 30, the 70-30.
Okay.
This 70 and this 30.
Okay. Makes sense.
So at the back, we make sure that the 30 comes up and then the
so
70
I'm going to
goes
turn
down.
Eugenia around here so that the viewers at home can see.
This with your head.
Okay,
The
so
30
you fold the 70 under
Under the
the 30.
30, yes.
Okay.
So now that's it.
Okay. Okay.
So you ask your model to hold the 30 for you.
Okay.
And then the 70 will go
Over
the
30. Okay, so she's holding on to the 30 bit of the piece. Okay. Looks good.
So now we will start creating our pleats.
With the 70.
The 70.
Okay.
This is a simple one. So now we start creating the pleats.
So you've done 1 over, right?
No, this is the 70.
Yes, but you're going to put it over it
Over
one
it,
time.
yes.
Okay.
So now I'm creating the pleats.
Is it important for it to be tight throughout?
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure you pull the ashoke
The 30.
at the back. No, the 70. We are using the 70. She's holding the 30.
What's the ashoke? The
This is the
fabric at
ashoke,
the back.
yes.
Okay, so pull it at
So
the
we are
back.
pulling it.
Okay. Why
Yeah.
are we pulling it?
We want our pleats to be more,
Okay.
to be higher too.
Okay.
So the more you pull the ashoke, the more you get the pleats.
The volume that you want. Okay. Ooh, it's coming out nicely. So I'll take one pin for when you're ready.
Okay. So you can hold this side for me.
Okay, so me hold here.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm creating the pleats from the up to make it easy for me.
Okay. So our model is holding on to the 30%. I'm holding on to the 70%. And you're creating the pleat right now. Aw, aren't you beautiful?
So I'll continue creating the pleats.
Wow. Okay, so that's why you need the fabric to be a little hard.
Yes.
Because if it's a very soft fabric, it won't work.
Yeah.
But can you do this with African print fabric, or it will fall off?
Yes. Yes.
It will work.
Yeah, it will work.
Okay.
It's not all that soft.
Okay. What fabrics can't you do with this?
Something like the one I'm
You're
having on
wearing.
here,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Makes sense. Wow, this is beautiful.
So now I'm done with this side.
Created the
So
pleat.
now I'll come to this side.
Okay.
Now you can leave it.
Should I let go?
Yes. So I'll continue the pleats from this side.
How do you create the pleats? You just fold them on top of each other.
Yes, on top
Okay.
of each other.
Okay. And do you calculate the number of pleats you want, or you can just...
Yes,
as
sometimes you have
you
to
go.
calculate when is the bigger ashoke. When the ashoke fabric is too big, you have to count it.
Okay.
But this is a simple one. It's a simple one. Now you can leave this one.
Okay, so now she's letting go of the 30 that she's holding on to. Why is she letting go of it?
So I have to tie it.
Okay. Do you need help?
No, please. I don't. I'm continuing the
Pleats.
Yes.
Okay. Aww.
So now I have to tie the back. Please, can you hold this?
There's a viewer here. His name is Richard. He says our model is very beautiful. So model, that's a compliment for you.
So now I'm tying the back with the 30.
Okay.
You can
So
decide
the
for this
remaining
side.
30 is the last
Last
thing
one,
you
yeah.
do. Okay.
This side, we can decide to open it
Okay.
You can decide to close it.
What difference would it make?
Maybe the person is having ponytail.
Okay, so then it will come out of it.
Come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so even when you have your hair braided, you can still tie the gele?
Yes, please.
Okay, okay. So now that she's not, we can close it?
Close it.
Okay.
So now. So now I'm tying it. The 30 will go under the 70.
Okay. Because now it looks like the 30 might be even bigger than the 70.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I will need the pins.
Okay. So first pin.
Thank you.
And you're using the pins to keep the fabric in place?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the pin is the last thing you use?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Is it tight?
Is it tight?
It's not tight.
Should it be tighter? Okay.
So now she can turn so that I can arrange the front. So now,
Second pin.
yes.
Okay. Do you need more?
Yeah, the last one.
Okay. Here you go.
Now we are done.
Wow.
Make sure we bring all the pleats out
Okay. Why?
because this side is well pleated, but this side is like it's not well pleated. So seems like
So both sides would have to be
the same.
equally. Can we just use a pin to like tuck it in at the back?
No, that's it. It's okay. Okay, we are done.
Aww.
This is a simple one.
Wow. She looks so beautiful. She looks like she's ready to get married. So this is how we tie a simple gele
Gele,
at
yes.
home. Can you walk us through the steps again?
Okay.
Don't do it again. Just tell us what we did to arrive here.
First of all, we divided the gele into 70-30. So we will now take the 30 up, and then the 70 will go down. So you ask your model to hold the 30 for you, whilst you will take the 70 over. So when you take the 70 over, then you now start creating your pleats one after the other. Maybe you can get at least 12 pleats, layers or pleats. So while creating the pleats, you will make sure that you don't miss a step or a pleat. So after you've done with the other side, then you go to this side, you go to the other side.
Do you always start from right to left?
Yes.
You always start from right to left. Why?
Unless maybe the person is lefty.
Okay, then they'll start from left to right.
Yes.
Okay, please continue.
Okay, then when you get to the other side, that's the left side, then you continue your pleats. You'll be taking the pleats one after the other in order not to miss a step. So after creating the other side too, you now take the 30 and then the 70 to tie them together. So when you tie them together, you make sure you close. When the person does not have this ponytail, you have to close the back. So when you close the back, you use a pin to support it.
Okay.
So after tying it again, you use a pin to support it.
So if we were not to close the back, would we still use the pin or no?
Yes, we will still use the pin.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And we did this in what, 5 minutes? But if you're a beginner, how many minutes would you need to arrive at this?
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
Yes.
You always will need the model to help you though, right?
Yes, please.
So if you're doing it by yourself, how do you do it?
You just use your
neck as a support.
Neck and then to support one side.
That's a lot of work. But thank you so much. And of course, if you have a wedding to go to or an engagement or any, because some women like to be a bit modest. You know, you want to be modest, you want to keep the culture in there, but you still want to look beautiful. This is a great way to tie your gele, do your nice makeup, and then you're good to go. Where do we follow you on social media, Faruza?
On IG and Facebook. On IG is Kandyz Beauty /Kreationz. And then on Facebook is Kandyz Beauty and Kreationz.
Okay, and where's your store located?
I'm located at Nima, Alaska.
Okay, is there a number we can contact you on?
Yes, please. My number is 0249 957 957.
Thank you so much for